All right, Jazz. So last question. Now, the first interview, and I'm pretty sure you remember this part. If not, I definitely will insert the footage again. But you said you like a thug ass nigga, right? But my question to you, Jazz, is this: would you ever date a guy that is not a street dude, right? But a dude that's like, he's perfect for you. He treats you right. He's got a little street in him, but he's not like a street dude. But he's not a bitch ass nigga either. You know what I'm saying? But he'll check you. Like, he's not a punk. And he takes care of business. He that's what he needs to do. But he's a church guy. He believes in God and going to church, and he doesn't believe in having premarital sex. So why are you laughing? So he doesn't believe in having sex until marriage.
That's how you said it. That's not gonna work for me. I'm not. I can't. What? That's so hard. How you gonna be Mr. Perfect and you not giving me no dick?
I mean, he'll give it to you once you're married. He wants to make you an honest woman.
But I don't even go to church. I'm not. I'm honest. I don't lie, but I'm not honest like that. Like, I don't even go to church.
Okay. Well, maybe you met him like at a house party, or like you met him through family, right? Because that happens sometimes. And you thought he was cute, and then y'all were vibing, and then y'all started talking, and then that does happen.
I'm gonna try to seduce him.
Okay. So you're gonna be a Jezebel.
I already know myself, and if I'm like, damn, I want to fuck this dude, like, and he want me to wait, I'm gonna try to seduce his ass. I'm like, come on, like,
You know, it's interesting that you say that, Jazz, because a lot of girls would be like,
so hard.
A lot of girls would actually be like happy in a sense, because there aren't a lot of guys. Because think about it, Jazz. Most guys that you meet, including you probably, are trying to hit it right away.
I mean, yeah, it's just, I get that part. But it's just more of like, you're going to really make me wait this long? Like, what if I don't mind waiting. I don't mind dating and like not having sex for some time, but if it's like, eventually it's going to be like, damn.
But he's trying to follow his religion, which,
maybe
Christian,
like, I'm not religious,
Jesus,
so maybe that's why I feel it like this. I'm not religious, so that's...
Okay. So, I mean, you don't go to church, obviously. Have you gone to church when you were younger? Did your parents make you go?
Yeah, I've been to church before. My views on the world are different.
Okay. Like, if you don't mind me asking, but you said you used to go to church when you were younger. Mm-hmm. Your parents, like, what made you change your mind? Did you say, okay, God, why is this happening? Or if there's God, why doesn't he stop this? Or what changed your mind about your religious belief, or God, or Jesus, or whoever you believed in?
Yeah, I mean, the older that I got, I just got more into, like, worshiping the universe and, like, manifesting things, like, speaking them into existence. And so I had a lot more success with that than I did with going to church.
Can you give me an example of, like, how you had more success with, like, New Age beliefs than...
Sure. Because I've literally seen it happen, Like, I literally just stopped, like, probably, like, 5 years ago, just, like, stopped worrying, stopped stressing out, and was like, you know what? I'm going to just put this, in the universe's hands, and it's worked for me ever since. Like, so I just
You making more money now?
Yeah, I'm making money. I just, speak things. I just put it into the universe and it happens.
Okay. Let me ask you this, because I know you were laughing at the question, but don't you think, Jazz, I mean, and I think you would agree with me, you said that there are a lot of men that don't have a lot of morals nowadays. Mm-hmm. A lot of fuck ass niggas, as you would say, in Jazz's language, right? You don't think, Jazz, if a guy follows, like, his spiritual beliefs in regards to, following the Bible or God or Jesus, that would give him some direction of having morals? Because we need more upstanding men. You know what I'm saying? Like, who have morals, who have integrity, who have honor and loyalty, instead of niggas that are just listening to these rap musics talking about twerk your ass, man, let me come on your face or some shit like that. I don't know.
I definitely don't think it's a bad thing, for guys that have morals, that think it's important. I just feel like guys that are strictly like by the book, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like being religious, they might as well go to church to try to find one of them girls too, because somebody like me, I'm not about to sit here and fucking get drunk in front of you and shit and be, you know, trying to fuck you when you're gonna be looking at me like I'm like, what type of, you know what I'm saying, what type of shit is this? You know, like I'm not about to be judged by the person I'm around because you have different beliefs than I do.
Well, okay, fair enough. But I think at the end of the day, Jazz, you, even when you're dating somebody who's not like super duper religious, right? You're still gonna have differences of beliefs, right?
Sure.
That you might clash, right?
Yeah.
But I think that personally, Jazz, there are a lot of men, right, who, and not just men, but women as well, who kind of like, it goes back to the earlier question, there are like no morals anymore in dating. It's like the wild, wild west. Everybody's trying to get theirs. There's no rules, right? And I think that if you look at a man that follows the Bible, and I keep saying Bible, but that's because that's the only book that's coming up to mind, because that I've read it.
Sure.
I haven't read the Quran or any of those books, so I can't speak on those books. But there's a lot of good things in the Bible, Jazz, that can make you a great man if you follow it. I don't know, Jazz. I mean,
I'm not
would you at
saying the
least be
Bible's
open?
wrong.
Would you at least be open to it? I know you didn't expect this question. Jazz is like, dang, I thought he was going to ask me about tricking again. No, but would you at least be, like, if you met a guy and he was a great guy on every level, and he said, look, I know you don't think this is what you want, but would you at least be open to reading the Bible with him or something, just to see what it's about? Jazz, why are you looking at me like that? Jazz is like, I'm sober right now, so...
No, I don't know. It would just be like, I'm not going to remember what the fuck we just read when we're done. That sounds really bad. Like, I'm not like this, like, devil worshiper, like, crazy shit. I'm just like, it's not really, I just don't feel like it's really going to stick.
Okay.
You know, I would be fronting if I was doing that. I would be reading the Bible for this man.
I know, Jazz, right now, I know we speak a lot in hypotheticals. I asked you, like, hypothetical question. But maybe, Jazz, one day, and I'm not talking about me or whatever, but maybe one day, Jazz, you will meet the guy who's completely different than you, that you never thought you would go for. Like, I'm serious, Jazz.
Yeah, that might be true.
You would never think that you would go for this type of guy, and then you meet him, and he'll change your whole life.
Where you at?
He's in church right now. That's
Oh
where
my God.
That's where you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Okay, Jazz. And last question. There are a lot of